Alright, I'm here with a brand new pickup video showing the stuff I've gotten recently. Garage sale season's kind of finally starting, so I'm getting some stuff there at long last. I got some good finds here. Still not a whole lot of sales, not a huge volume, but this is pretty good, like early May stuff. So I'll start with some new releases just to get those out of the way, knock those out. Sega 3D Classics Collection. This is only, I think, $30. This is only like 30 bucks. If you have Best Buy Gamers Club, it's like 24. And then I had like a little gift certificate for or the gift. Yeah, it's like $5 reward certificate for being a member and spending over $250. They give you $5 every 250 you spend, I think. But it doesn't work out that, cause like with the Best Buy points, you get double points for some stuff. So got Sega Classics 3D Collection for like a little under 20 bucks after all my stuff. I haven't tried this out yet. I want to try it out, but I've kind of been a bit busy. But this looks like a pretty cool. I played the Sonic, the Hedgehog 3D like collection thing, like the 3D Classic of that on the eShop, and it's pretty cool. So it'll be good to have a bunch of cool old Sega games on the go. So this is a really good pack. It has Power Drift, Puyo Puyo 2, Sonic the Hedgehog, Fantasy Zone 2, Galaxy Force 2. What is that? I can't even read that. Thunderblade, Altered Beast, which is not very good, and then Fantasy Zone 2 and Maze Walker. Wait, I thought Fantasy... Is there two different Fantasy Zones? I guess so. One must be a Genesis and maybe Master System version, I don't know. But this is a cool pack, I think. Spine art looks pretty cool, too, I noticed. Yeah, but this is a pretty cool set. Pretty good value. I would recommend it. I'll have to try it out sometime, but I'm sure the presentation's good because the presentation on the 3D Classic Sonic the Hedgehog on the eShop is pretty good, and this is just a physical collection of those. And another pickup I got was Rock Band 4. I talked about this in my last What I've Been Playing video, which was the last video on my channel. I enjoy it. I got it for cheap. I think that's why I enjoy it, because it's originally $130 for I got the guitar and game bundle. It's like $130 for that originally. I didn't pay that. Best Buy had a deal of the day where it was $60, and then my Gamers Club got it down to like $48, and then I had to pay tax, but I was like $50 after that. So I was willing to pay that, and I've been having some fun with it. I bought probably about $20 worth of DLC on it, and I've been enjoying myself. So I talked about it more and kind of why I think it's kind of silly for them to bring back the whole plastic rhythm game genre in the way that they did, and maybe at all, but oh well. Before I go into garage sale stuff, I guess I'll hit, what do I have here? I guess I will hit up the Goodwill finds I've got. This was $4, but this was yellow tag was $1.50 this week, so I picked up for $1.50 Mickey's Racing on the Game Boy Color. I picked it up mainly, it's still in the bag from Goodwill, I should have taken it out. But I mainly picked it up because it's a Rareware game, but also, $1.50 for a semi-decent, Rareware game is pretty decent. So for the Game Boy Color, I don't run into a lot of Game Boy Color stuff, which is odd, but I just don't. I don't even find that much Game Boy Advance stuff either. It's weird. I'll find it every once in a while, but it's kind of weird how I find it. There's other stuff I got here from Goodwill. A copy of Sonic Rush Adventure. This was $3, so I decided why wouldn't I pick it up for $3. I played Sonic Rush. I got it from the library when I was younger. I remember. I have not played Rush Adventure. I've heard Rush Adventure and Rush are pretty good. I remember liking Rush when I played it. So I'll have to check this out sometime when I'm getting an itch for Sonic game. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Complete, good shape. $3. I decided didn't have that one. Kind of wanted to get it. It was on my list of DS games to get. So for that, I'll grab it as well. My dad picked this one up because he had never seen this game before. I didn't know this. I thought this was only a PC game, but it's on PS1, I guess, too. Star Wars Dark Forces. It was, I think, $2 or something at Goodwill. But then when he bought it, he didn't check the disc. What it was Twisted Metal 2. So I guess I have Twisted Metal 2 already, I think. I moved my PS1 games, so I can't just look at them over to the left. I already have Twisted Metal 2, I think, so I guess I have a case for this for now. And I'll find something to do with that disc. Another one. I think my dad picked this up for like $1 as well. Sewer Shark on the Sega CD. He just kind of picked it up because it's a Sega CD game that we don't find Sega CD stuff all too often. So, not bad, not bad. Guess moving on. The last Goodwill find I have here is for $8. I got a PS2. Mainly picked it up because it was in like really nice shape. Like this thing's real nice. Tested it and worked it just fine. Real nice shape. I opened up. Oops, sorry about that. Opened up the disk drive and it had like some like motocross game or something. Nothing too interesting, but for $8, I figured I'll find something to do with it for that. It was such a nice shape. I'm sure someone will want it, either on eBay or somewhere else, maybe exchange. Who knows? But I'm sure for $8, I figured why not. I guess I'll go into garage sale stuff. This is an older garage sale find. It was a garage sale. This guy advertised like video games on his Craigslist ads, so that gets a lot of people interested. And yeah, it gets a lot of people. Sometimes you don't even want to go to the garage sales that say video games, because most of the time you get there and people are like, well, someone called me, last weekend and as soon as I put this up and asked me what I had and bought it off me right on the spot. And that's pretty annoying. But, I get this one, we checked it out and it had, the guy, like I expected, got a lot of calls, but, he didn't sell the stuff early, but unfortunately, since he got so many calls, he decided to price some of this stuff on eBay online and stuff, just because he figured, hey, I'm getting a lot of calls for this stuff, it must be worth something, or it must be something people want. So thanks a lot, guys. But yeah, I did get a couple things from that sale because his prices were still fair. A boxed Pokemon pinball for the Game Boy Advance, Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. This is $8, which I think is really fair. I like getting boxed games, so that's cool. Really happy about that one. And then for $5, a Dreamcast with a Crazy Taxi inside. Cool. Dreamcast did not work, unfortunately, but it came with the controller and all the cables. So I guess a controller and cables for a Dreamcast are worth $5 alone. I guess I can maybe do something with this dead system. I don't know what, though. Oh, well. And then a couple of... that's the wrong bag. A couple of Genesis controllers as well. RF cable, I forgot about that. But a couple of Genesis controllers for $1 each. Like a regular... Oh, there's something rattling. Ooh, this one sounds like it's probably no good. That's unfortunate. I'll have to test that. I've not tested it yet. Genesis 3-button controller, and then a much nicer 6-button controller for $1 each. So hopefully that one works. So if not, I guess it's only $1. And we already got a pretty nice deal on that Pokemon pinball. But oh well. Where do I want to go next? So I guess we'll take it to today, Friday, as I'm recording this. A couple finds I got today. A PSONE in the box. I've never seen the PSONE in a box. It has a sticker on it, but I've never found like a PSONE in the box. It has an old Toys R Us sticker on it too, which I think is cool. I always like the boxes. I kind of find it fun of like what games are they going to show on the back, which games do they want to sell to you on their system. Crash Bash. These must have been the games that were out at the time, like popular. Because Spyro 3, Legend of Dragoon, stuff like that. Oh, that's cool. Inside, not really familiar with what's the contents of in here. A nice off-brand controller. I don't probably throw that back there. I don't want that. Pretty nice PS1 controller, actually. That's cool. Video cables. I might hook a PSONE just up to my setup down here, because I just have a PS2 and PS3, although I usually just play PS1 games on PS3, either download or on like the PlayStation Network, or just on my disc. A baseball memory card. I always find these things hilarious, of like these off-brand memory cards with like a baseball on it or something. It's like I always just thought those were so stupid. But some people liked them. I don't know. I remember as a kid, I always was like, you know, I'm not buying an off-brand memory card. I remember on like Christmas Day, when I got my GameCube Christmas Day, my parents like bought an off-brand memory card, not knowing any better. And I was playing. I got with it my GameCube when I first got it. I got SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, and I kept trying to play that game, but like every time I couldn't save because the memory card every one time would just say like game corrupted or save file corrupted, so the memory card didn't even work. So that's that. I remember then. I don't remember if it was that day or I think it was that day. Like we left and we went to Game Crazy of all places and got a new memory card. I remember that. I don't know why I remember that. I don't remember if it was. I want to. I don't think Game Crazy would be open Christmas Day, but I want to say it was that day because then I remember playing that game like all of Christmas Day. I don't. Maybe I just didn't try to save it all and kept going, and then I don't remember. That's the story aside. Sorry about that. That's just kind of something that just popped up. I forgot about that after all these years. Game Crazy. My goodness. Another pretty good find here. This stack of stuff. $15 for all this. A Game Boy Advance, which I've never seen. This is a Pelican Accessories screen cover. So that's pretty cool. Kept the screen really nice condition. Not going to show you the screen because then the reflection will show what I look like, and that's top secret information. Super Mario Advance in there too. They didn't have any more Game Boy Advance games, which was a shame, but we got this stuff all bundled together because we asked about games, and they went inside and got some more, and then the one guy, they were like, well, they asked some other guy, they were like, you're the one that knows about games, what should I price these at? And it's like, you'll see the games in a second. He's like, those are some good games there. I'd probably say about $3 or $4 each, and we're like, okay. So we just offered $15 on all this stuff, and they took it. But one of them's Crash Mind Over Mutant. I don't think this one's supposed to be anything great, but I picked it up. I didn't have it. You know, maybe it's not so bad. Mario Kart Wii, a classic and essential. Probably trade that just towards my Uncharted 4 pre-order. Mario Galaxy, probably the same. Probably trade it towards my Uncharted 4. And Wii Sports, it's got really ripped up, but oh well. Been finding a lot of Wii Sports lately. It's kind of funny. Whoop. Sorry about that. The phone started ringing. After that was a nice set there. What do I have to show here? Oh, this one was last week. I almost forgot about this whole set here. Because it's like, you got games everywhere in my setup. Excuse me for the disorganizedness of this whole thing. This guy had, I think, a Wii and an original Xbox for sale. So we, of course, ask for more games. He says, I have a Sega inside. He goes in and gets it. Comes out with this box of stuff right here. Can't really see it that well. Comes out with this box of oh my goodness. Comes out with this box of stuff right here. So he says he wants 50. We get him down to 40. And it's a pretty decent set, so I think 40 is fair. And I have not found Genesis stuff in like forever. It's crazy. I don't know why. I used to find it constantly. I'm like, I don't want all this Genesis stuff. But I like the Genesis just fine. It was my first system, but I'm like, man, can I find some Super Nintendo stuff or something? And now I don't find either. What was in here? There was a Toy Story with the manual. I had this Toy Story game as a kid. It's awful. It's so hard. Ugh, that game was a pain. There was also, it's not in here, but there was a Sonic and Knuckles with the manual too. I don't know where I put that. I must have put it somewhere else. The Lion King Genesis game. I used to have this one as a kid too. This game's super hard. I kind of hated this one as well. This one's like brutally hard. I don't know what they were doing there. Let me put that somewhere. Sonic 3D Blast in the box. Real nice shape. This stuff was like real nice shape. So pretty much everything I already had in here, I replaced it because this stuff was in like nicer condition. So this Sonic 3D Blast, my box was kind of beat up, so I just sold mine and kept this upgrade one. Sonic 2, like what Genesis lot wouldn't have Sonic 2 in it, I guess. Oh, a masterpiece right here, Bubsy. Bubsy. I gotta give Bubsy one thing. The packaging for this off-brand kind of... I think Bubsy's an off-brand, I'm pretty sure. Because, I mean, it's not an official Genesis box, and it's not official Genesis cartridge. Gotta say, this packaging's way nicer. This box is pretty nice. The back... And then it just kind of opens up, and you got your stuff here. Oh, I saw this earlier. I laughed a little bit. A Bubsy postcard. And Bubsy... They wanted you to mail out this Bubsy postcard. This was, I think, advertising the TV. They had a pilot episode of the Bubsy cartoon, since they wanted Bubsy to become a thing, like, so bad. But yeah, I thought that was funny. Then the manual and stuff. But yeah, I think this packaging's a lot nicer than the regular cardboard box packaging of Genesis games. Like the 3D Blast I just showed you, where it's just kind of like droops down like this. I think that packaging's a lot nicer. That's one thing I'll hand to Bubsy. I'll give him that one. Moving on here. Addams Family, Genesis game. These were a lot of these were former rentals. But I kind of cleaned them up pretty well. Yeah, Addams Family. I don't have any room for my Genesis stuff. I'll have to start a new shelf or something. Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. I've never seen this one before. I have the regular Jurassic Park game. I've had that one since I was a kid too. But I've never seen this one before. Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure. That's funny. Rated teen. Why would this ever be rated teen? That's funny. I don't know. Looks pretty teen rated to me, man. Miss Pac-Man. A real good one here. Sonic 3. Real nice shape. This one's replacing mine because this one's real nice. I didn't have Sonic 3 as a kid, which is kind of weird, but I had Sonic 1 and 2, and but Sonic 3 I think that's actually a really good game. But it had a system. You can't really see very well, and my setup's not... Yeah, system, Model 2, with cables. This also had like this cool extension for the cables to make them longer, which is cool. But yeah, that's a pretty nice set there. He wanted 50, we got him down to 40. I was good with paying 40, especially, you know, early months of garage sailing, and he had some good stuff there, so why not? Last one here is when we were at one of the sales, asked about more games, and another guy's like, hey, I couldn't find the cable, but I have a Nintendo 64 and some games here, so, you know, why don't you, he gave us his number, and he's like, why don't you text me back, and I will get back to you, and I'll sell you that stuff. So he texted us some pictures and stuff. I got the 64. The guy texted me pictures. He wanted $30 for everything, so I got the system, just a regular old system. My recording cut off last time, so I'm not sure where it cut off. So just kind of giving a quick overview. A couple games here too. A couple ones that I didn't have. Only 4 games, but a couple ones I didn't have, and then a couple ones I can flip and then maybe, you know, get my money back on this one. But Ken Griffey Jr. Slugfest, didn't have that one. And I didn't have Cruisin' USA, so those are 2 ones to add to the collection. And then Donkey Kong 64 and Mario 64 to just kind of flip and get some of my money back for this one. It also had the expansion pack. I'll end up probably selling the system too, or doing something with the system. It had the expansion pack though, so that's nice. But it didn't have a video cable. But oh well. I mean, I got 2 kind of fillery titles for free, so I can't really complain once everything's said and done. But, yep, that's... Ooh. Almost forgot about this one, and I don't have enough time on my camera. I'm going to go empty out the camera, and then I will be back for this last find here. I almost forgot about this one, and it's kind of cool, so I want to show it. So I will be right back. Alright, and finally here, the little part that I wanted to show, tack on at the end here, was my pickups. Pretty cool. Kind of paid for them, but pretty worth it, I think. So I will go through these right now. A leaning stack of Genesis games. I don't know how I'm going to grab these. Let's be real here, because they're heavy. And kind of, I have like very limited space to work with. But it's a pretty cool. I'm just going to, let's do this. Let's move everything out of the way. I'm going to take we're going to go old school. I'm going to take the camera right off the tripod. tripod here and just show you what's up. So, guy wanted, it was a woman actually, $1 each on these, and I just bought them all, put down the offer of buying them all. There's like 60, they're Nintendo powers, there's a lot of them. And then there's a Best Buy magazine or something, I don't know. A lot of cool, this is a cool game, this is an awesome GameCube one, I didn't see this one. This one's for the GameCube, has a lot of cool GameCube characters and games on them. Real cool. I collect Nintendo powers and I want to get all of them. Ooh, shoot, I gotta blur out that guy's address. I'll do that. I gotta, because it's all, his address is on the front of all these, so I gotta remember to blur that out. An old pamphlet that's one of the old Touching is Good pamphlets for the DS. My goodness. But yeah, that, and then they threw this one into a copy of Animal Crossing City Folk, which I find is odd, because didn't the Nintendo Selects for City Folk just come out like March? I don't know why they're already selling it at their garage sale for like nothing. But I think they wanted $3 for it, but we got them to throw it in for this with the stack of Nintendo powers. There's like a little over 60, I think, and then the Animal Crossing, $50 for everything. So I thought that was cool. I'll probably get some money back on Animal Crossing, get it down to like $40. So I pay a little less than $1. It fills in a lot of gaps in my Nintendo Power collection, and that's real cool. So I'm happy with that. And that's all for this pickup video. Sorry, it's a little all over the place. I could have 3 different videos I got to edit together here, but oh well, that's life, I guess. I'd like to thank you for watching. I'll be out, garage selling tomorrow. So I might hit the flea market. I don't want to, but I might go with a friend. I don't know. It'll be fun then. Yeah, I will have another pickup video whenever it comes out. Probably next weekend. Things are starting to get a little better. Stuff isn't so, I don't know, desolate out there. There's finally a bunch of garage sales and neighborhood sales and stuff. So hopefully we'll get some new stuff soon. I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a comment with what your pickups have been lately. Leave a like if you enjoyed. It just helps out a lot. And follow me on Twitter at Objo Gaming. I talk about games. What else would I talk about? But I'd like to thank you for watching. I will see you next time.